The good news tonight, they did not lay a glove on Pete Hegseth. He should and absolutely will be confirmed. He has a lot of very critical work to get done. Not that they talked about that today. On top of falling behind on military technology, our military recruitment numbers are in the dumps. Pete will help in a major way there. DEI has weakened morale, and it has hurt our military preparedness and readiness. Shipbuilding, fallen behind. China eclipsing our production. What we call what Reagan inherited, Donald Trump is inheriting, a huge gap of vulnerability in our defense capabilities. Our adversaries are more emboldened than ever. Why do China and Russia have hypersonic missile technology that is maneuverable and we don't? What other systems are we behind on? We better catch up. Democrats didn't want to talk about any of that. They're not bringing a single new idea to the table. Our military was not a top priority for them today. Their only goal was to smear Pete Hegseth and not ask him about his vision for the Department of Defense. Sadly, just buckle up, expect this for every single Trump nominee, and expect them to fail every single time. Pete Hegseth, he's the right man for the job, should be confirmed as quickly as possible. Here with reaction, incoming National Security Advisor. He gave a great, strong endorsement and introduction of Pete today, Congressman Mike Waltz. We had a private conversation recently. We've been friends a long time. And in that private conversation, we spent maybe 15, 20 minutes on the phone. We were talking together. We talked more about the threats that this country is facing and the challenges that President Trump is facing, the gap of vulnerability, hypersonic technology, the next generation of warfare, right, more than they did in an entire day today. I mean, it was such a colossal waste of time to me. Your thoughts?
Well, Sean, you're absolutely right, especially on the waste of time when there are just such huge issues before the Defense Department and before the country. And I pointed out, they've been having hearing after hearing in that very room, the Senate Armed Services Committee. We do the same in the House Armed Services Committee on the poor state of our barracks for our soldiers. Should we privatize them? Should the military keep running those things as government run? Our health care issues for the military, how to incorporate AI. Why is software so bad? You mentioned shipbuilding. China is passing 400 ships. The U.S. Navy is cruising towards half that number over the next 5 years, and on and on. And those are tough questions. They're not easy answers. Instead of asking about his vision, they just went for the smear. But let me tell you the good news. What you couldn't see on the cameras was the room full of warriors that had stacked that room and were standing outside, standing room only, there to support Pete because they know he's a leader. They know he's one of us. And he is a junior officer that was on the front lines, not in the headquarters, of these wars on terror, of these wars in the Middle East. And we were all out there as the policy just drifted. And how we got decades and decades of war that devastated the country financially and a whole generation of Americans. He is going to lead. They want him to lead. And it's the support of the troops that you could see in Pete's heart. You could see the authenticity that I think really came out today in a hugely positive way and just creamed the Democrats' smear campaign.
Okay, so I support Elon Musk and Doge and Vivek Ramaswamy in their vision to cut $2 trillion in spending. I really do. I also know we need to save Social Security and Medicare from insolvency. I also know that we have to find known terrorists, rapists, murderers, cartel members, gang members, and we have to deport all of them. I know that we have to end this gap of vulnerability and prepare for the next generation of warfare. That's all going to cost money. To me, the biggest source of revenue is going to be energy dominance. That is the only outlet we have, right. And we do have nearly $40 trillion in debt that we're going to have to pay back.
Yeah, that's right. Well, everything that you just laid out, President Trump has a vision to address. Number one, this is why our allies have to step up. From Canada, who pledged to get to the bare minimum of 2% 10 years ago, and Trudeau has a plan to get there 10 years from now. He's pointed out that's unacceptable. Half of our NATO allies are unacceptable. I just met with the Japanese, and they are going to meet their 2% minimum. But this is why our allies have to, shoulder their fair share, number one. Number two, the Pentagon has got to spend more efficiently. In one hearing, Sean, I held up a bag of bolts. It's $90,000 for it to be DoD certified. They're a couple $100 in a hardware store. If you look at the business people that are going to be under Pete, that are going to help him implement that President Trump and his team are putting in place, they are going to drive efficiency along with DOGE. And then I think we just need wholesale reforms on how technology is introduced into our military. It's okay to iterate, to innovate, and to fail. We don't need 4 or 5 big defense contractors trying to reinvent the wheel on a 10-year timeline.
All right, Mike Waltz, you'll be at work in just a few days, and it can't be soon enough. We're so glad you got the position.
And
we'll
Pete knows all these things. We're going to get him. We're going to get him confirmed, Sean, and we're going to do big things for President Trump
I've
and
had
this
these
country.
conversations
I'm really excited.
with him. I've had more substantive conversations with Pete Hegseth on issues that we discussed than happened in that room today. It was a waste of time. Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.